back to a new episode of Mima Plays Minecraft. After the Natural History Museum right behind me and before my next big project, I want to focus on a smaller one, so follow me outside the city. After the Watermelon Fields Road to that flat hill that I use mostly to get mob bed from charged creepers during thunderstorm. It's pretty screwed up as you can imagine. So it's time to transform this sad portion of the world into something nicer and totally unnecessary. A new small village specialized in bakery goods that I will call Bakery Town. I forgot there was the entrance to a cave down here. It looks like I already explored it and placed torches, so I will stay focused and avoid the distraction. I totally embraced the distraction and spent 1 hour exploring the cave, gathering resources that I will probably never need. Ooh, more emerald ores for my collection! Let's stay focused and get to work. The road will climb the hill here. The first shop will be on the right, and on the other side it will be the mill. And it's terraforming time, baby! Yeah, I know it's the most annoying part. I just wanted to sound positive. No more distractions. There. Like it never existed. Hi, man. What are you doing so far from your city? I knew you would say that. I put up some palette ideas. This is a bakery. Hey. These guys are really willing to help. The next building is the Patisserie, where the cake are baked. The Patisserie will mainly in light grey terracotta and mangrove wood from details. Let's start with the cookie shop. These are the foundations of the kitchen where all the magic will happen. The cookies are baked in 2 ovens. One here, and also a bigger one here, in the back of the building. Fence will mark the stalls where to sell the cookies. Here at Bakery Town, we care about quality. All the ingredients are fresh and locally sourced, so this room on the back will host a cocoa farm. This should work. Just imagine the beans are ready. That's it. I moved everything 1 block up so the chest will be more easy to reach. Let's put some water here. I guess the collection system won't be loss free, but it's fine. Just 4 beans are out. Wait, there's 3 of them now? Guys, this is my bed. Wait a minute. Where is it? Oh, no. Are you kidding? Please, let me sleep. The stars of the cookie shop look okay. But is it just me or the cocoa farm walls are way too pink? Let me try something. One more. Here and there. What do you think? Yeah, that's better. Let's try something simple for the roof. Slabs in the last layer give a smooth curve to the roof. 1 tile stair here, 2 tile stairs, and then 1 polished. Okay, now I have to fill the entire roof. The cookie shop has two chimneys, each one above the ovens on the ground floor. The taller chimney is on. I will let smoke. The other one is not smoking. But let's light it up with the frog light. You can never know. Wait. Are they 5'9"? Where are they coming from? You know what? I don't like this color at all. That's much better. It was too bright. I wanted more contrast. Let's also start something like this. And the lantern. Follow me inside the first floor for the final touches. A lantern on the ceiling and libraries for all the cookie recipe books. Now the beds for the villagers, since they seem to love this town. One cookie goes in this oven here, and another in the big one over there. This is a barrel of cocoa powder. You see? That's all for the cookie shop. Next building is the bakery with its own windmill. This is the base, where the floor is grinded between a rotating stone and a stone bed, like this one. The rest of the building is just a rectangle of smooth sandstone and dark oak pillars for now. Let's give it a look. I think the dark oak should be stripped. It looks cleaner. Let's do this quickly. No, sir, we aren't open for business yet. How rude. You just slammed the door to my face. Yes, that's the curve that I wanted. Even if I must say that it's hard to see with all this rain. There's a villager wandering outside the main city. Are you lost? Come on, follow me. I'll open the gate and let you in. Where did he go? Sir, wait. There's a whole city right here with solid walls. Comfortable beds. Oh, EJ whispered to me that in the city they only eat carrots and beetroots, and he would rather live in the new town where the desserts are baked. That explains everything. Under the overhang of the bakery, I want a big oven connected to that chimney. Something this big. Just looking better. I'm also using mud bricks and packed mud, stairs and walls. Yeah, it's not 100% the oven that I had in mind, but I'm happy with it. Let's put some magma inside to show that it's hot, and also this. No. And this. Maybe it's not too elegant, but look, can be opened and closed. It totally looks like the stone oven where my grandma used to bake pizza. And this is the table where the dough is kneaded. Ooh, hello, big fella. Do you want pizza? Sorry, there is no way to craft a pizza in Minecraft. That's Mojang. I must say, building the blades wasn't easy, but not even that tragic. See, before I started building, I made a sketch of the blades. Yeah, I'm old school. It took me a very long time, and I had to correct my many mistakes, but at least I knew what I was doing. I completed the windmill with a brown terracotta roof. And that's it at the sunset. Sorry, may I? There's a bed already claimed, a table, and some seating area. Storage can be open. The one is a stair. The wheat waited to be transformed into flour, and the grind with flour underneath. You already saw the oven outside with the baked bread. I wonder if it's ready to eat. The third building is the patisserie. I got a bit carried away while building the foundation and I already put in place some blocks. This is the cake lab and this is the cake shop. Here you are finally. Follow me, my friend. You're so needed. Please enter. I need another cow. Look, a sheep. When you start a new world and need sheep to make a bed, they're nowhere to be found. And now that I want cows, if I'm not wrong, there can be just a few pesky moths in the same area. So I gently asked the other to go away and make room for cows. They were very understanding. Exception made for Superboy Llama. He can stay. Why do I have mutton in my hands? The villager gave it to me. You saw nothing. I planned a different palette for the patisserie, but it didn't stand up. After lots of changes, I chose the kelp block and the copper, the very green one. I'm really happy to work on this hill. It's surrounded by so many structures, like the Matsumoto Castle and the Lancaster base. They really add something to the view from here. Chimney, yeah, there must be a chimney. This little canopy will connect the two buildings so the cakes can be taken from the lab, where they're prepared, to the shop. The shop is pretty simple, so let's build it quickly. The walls of the first floor are in white terracotta to be brighter, and there will be a staircase on the outside. This will be the house of the owner, the cook that works downstairs, baking and selling all those delicious cakes. The floor is in kelp because why not? And I like having windows on each side. It looked too flat, so added a balcony, still in kelp. I like it even if it's a bit weird. And this overhang. Let me try this. And now some trapdoors. There it is, sugar storage. Well, let's pretend these are not all a bit poor. Now a cauldron and a snow bucket. See? Sugar and milk. That's the roof down. And now for the lab, follow me. A crafting table. Because in the end, this is how you bake a cake in Minecraft. A birch trapdoor that looks just like the oven door and a freshly baked cake. Now, the sugar cane will grow here. There's a tiny egg farm. This guy has been here from a while now. We have exactly 3 cows here, so we can milk them. Do you see what I mean? This is a real cake lab. All the buildings are ready and I added some details here and there. Roads, hay bales, lamppost, shop sign. Working well. A bench, more sugar cane. But do you know what's missing in a town entirely dedicated to baking? Yes, the wheat fields. And this is what this open area is for. Water, a trapdoor, and my serious dedication netherite hoe. Yes, this is how I named it. I had to harvest all my fields and empty my storage to have enough seeds. One field done, a dozen to go. I told you this wasn't working well. Let's get back to work. Almost done. Ah, it's quite a view. I see you're enjoying it too, man. Wait, are you interested in a career in wheat farming? Don't move. I'll be right back. I'm burning the composter so they won't jump on the farmland and destroy it. I hate it when it happens. See? Now somebody will really crack some bread in the town. I just realized that there is another baked food that I didn't consider. Yes, the pumpkin pie. To craft it, we only need sugar, eggs, and of course, pumpkins. I considered building a new structure, but since eggs and sugar are already in the cake lab, I built the smallest contraption ever, right above the entrance. The farmland is irrigated from a waterlogged stair. Let's plant a seed, more millet, and pumpkin farm. Anyway, now we can officially state this is a cake and pumpkin pie shop. There, let's leave a tip to the cook. Hey guys, how's the cake of the day? Ooh, they love it! If you want to escape from the rush of the city, follow the watermelon road to our bakery town. We have a lot to offer to our visitors, and we are proud to state that all ingredients are locally sourced. This is the cookie shop, the bakery with the mill, and then the cake and pie shop. Let's have a stroll through the fields and touch some grass. There's actually no grass in here, but you know. Hey man! I guess it's too busy to chop. Keep up the good work. This is the cake and pie lab where all fresh ingredients are produced locally. Sugar, eggs, milk, pumpkins. And then all will be baked in our powerful device, the crafting oven. That's the shop. We sell birthday cakes or just a slice of cake. Choose your favorite flavor. They're all the same, but, well, and then you can sit right here to eat it. That's the bakery. In the oven with a freshly baked baguette. Smells good. We are inside the mill now. This is where the flour is grinded. Right in front of the bakery we have the cookie shop, their own cocoa farm. I know, it's not glass-free, but we love it anyway. And we have 2 ovens to bake our chocolate cookies, because you can never have enough cookies. On the upper floors is where the people live. Let's visit this one. Hi, Superboy Llama! We have our first bake in town. Hi, sweetie! Have fun jumping around. The other house is above the cake shop. This one is pretty simple. And there is the farmer getting home after a long day. Let's enjoy the fields at the sunset. I love so much the poppies mixed to the wheat. They feel so realistic. And this is Bakery Town with the shaders. Thank you for watching. I hope you had fun and maybe find some inspiration. Leave a like if you enjoyed this little town and stay tuned, because bigger projects await us. See you soon!